Tyson, the Subaru specialist from Subaru Print Storage here, and today we're taking a look at the 2025 Subaru Crosstrek Onyx in the Crystal Black Silica, smallest crossover in Subaru's lineup. The Onyx is a step above the mid-level Touring, a step below the full load Limited, very, very well equipped. Visibly, you can tell it's an Onyx from the yellow fog light surrounds and the 18-inch black painted alloy wheels. This is the first trim level in the Crosstrek lineup to receive the 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, producing 182 horsepower, so tons of power in a vehicle of this size. We've got 8.7 inches of minimum ground clearance, and of course, being a Subaru, you get Subaru's full-time legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive. The Onyx is also the first trim level to receive backup sensors integrated into the rear bumper that will actually apply the brakes if it thinks you're going to hit something in reverse between speeds of 1 and 15 kilometers an hour. Behind the hatch, we have a ridiculously large amount of storage. People don't expect there to be this much. Tall, wide, and deep, lots of room for sports equipment, luggage, hockey gear, the like. It is also the first trim level to receive the tonneau-covered privacy cover, keep things out of sight, out of mind. Now, if you need to remove this, it's just a telescopic piece. We have cup and bottle holders on each side, along with grocery bag hooks and nice hard mount physical tie downs in the front corners, making it a very usable space. If we need additional storage, simply lift and push. It is a 60-40 split. You can leave one side up if you'd like, but you can dramatically increase the amount of storage in the Crosstrek. Fit longer items, easy close hatch. Roof rails on the Crosstrek, you can get crossbars if you're going to carry anything on the roof. In the second row, much like the storage area, surprisingly large amount of passenger volume, lots of headroom, lots of leg room. These seats fold up one-handed very, very easily. And we have the light and dark gray two-tone cloth upholstered interior in all of the Onyxes. You have that caltrops pattern in the center and the yellow bolstering. Now we do have the fold-down armrest with integrated cup holders. And we have 2 USB ports to keep everyone connected on those longer trips. On the back of the front passenger seat, we have a matte back pocket, and we have exceptionally easy access to the latch system, the lower anchors and tethers for children just behind these little covers. And if you're standing to put anything on the roof, we've got a textured step, centered, makes it easy, good foot grip. We have our dual color door card with our soft touch armrest, and below that we have a little bit of storage with a bottle holder, and if you need it to go with the latch system, child locks on a switch. Up front, the driver door card is going to look very, very similar in terms of soft touch and colorways. Door card is soft touch, armrest is soft touch. We've got auto windows for the front, which is one touch, so one touch down, one touch up. Regular power windows for the rears, and you got window locks so you can stop people from playing with their windows. Below that, a little bit more storage with a more easily accessible bottle holder. And the Onyx is the first trim level to come with the power driver seat, including lumbar. It's the same seating material up front as it is in the second row, that two-tone gray with the yellow bolstering. These seats are specially designed for long distance travel, as you get less vibration and harshness from the road transmitted through the seat into you. The Onyx is also the first trim level to receive the tilt and slide sunroof. Inside the Crosstrek Onyx, we have our leather-wrapped heated steering wheel. Left-hand side, we have our Bluetooth and audio controls, including access to Google Assistant or Siri through wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. We have our adaptive cruise and our lane centering. Both of those systems use these 3 black boxes, those color stereo EyeSight cameras, to look for cyclists, road lines, pedestrians, and other vehicles. They're also responsible for automatic emergency braking, which saves you 10% on your basic insurance here in BC. We've got paddle shifters, up and down, manually select your own gears if you'd like. The Onyx does come with those yellow rimmed gauges. And then over here, we have an 11.6-inch touchscreen infotainment system. They've broken into 3 portions. Top portion gives us different pieces of info, widgets, gauges, weather's part of your satellite radio trial, and this is the first trim level to receive access to dual function X mode, which is like 4Low in a pickup. The main portion of the screen, we've got radio, media, and phone tiles. Under apps, we've got wireless Android Auto, wireless Apple CarPlay, and you do gain access to the My Subaru app after the vehicle's registered in your name. When you put it in reverse, backup camera pops up, rear assist braking's on, parking sensors on, shows you the top of the bumper there so you have something to relate to. That's cross traffic alert telling us there's a car moving behind us, and we can clean the backup camera from inside the vehicle. The lower portion is our climate control. We do have physical buttons behind this transport plastic, goes up or down in 0.5 degree increments, or I can simply touch the screen. I can click, I can drag, I can sync it back to driver controlled, control where I want the airflow directed, if I want AC, max AC on, all that. And then I've got big fan strength buttons down here at the rear, which are hard to miss. Now below the screen, 2 USBs, an auxiliary, and a wireless charger. Onyx is the first trim level to receive the wireless charger. We have our automatic CVT with the manual mode for the paddles that I showed you earlier. Heated seats, high and low, for both the driver and front passenger, with the cloth heats up very, very quickly, which is nice. And then we have 12-volt power point, a soft touch armrest with a ton of storage, and then up top we have our SOS and roadside, which is part of the My Subaru Connected Services trials, and our controls for our tilt and slide sunroof. That is a quick look at the 2025 Subaru Crosstrek Onyx in the Crystal Black Silica. You can find that down here at the corner of 1st and Victoria, Subaru of Prince George.